our survey is about promoting national understanding, integration, unity, peace, enhancing our evolutionary advancement, and encouraging development.
Well, for me, for the past few years now in Nigeria has been a country that has been backward in development.
Okay, Ben. Can we ask you the questions we want to ask you first? All right.
Because it has been a bad record to us with the Nigerians. Well, I have a friend, a sister I would say, who traveled to Canada and he couldn't get a job because of the name Nigeria tagged on her. Well, it was a one-time opportunity for her and then she lost it. Not because she doesn't have the qualification to have the job, but just because of the Nigerian name that she comes from Nigeria. I won't feel good about it because I merit something by merit, then I couldn't get it because of my country. It's very bad.
It's very, very unfortunate that such things are happening because an individual behavior cannot be taken for a group of people as a whole. Somebody becoming a criminal in the foreign land does not imply that all Nigerians are criminals. So I don't think that is right and it should be discouraged.
It's very sad.
I feel bad. I look at it. I am a Nigerian. I wouldn't like a situation where my fellow Nigerian citizen or brother or sister is attacked in another country.
It's very, very unfortunate for these nations to look at every Nigerian and just assume they are bad people because they are Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians may be bad, but that doesn't mean that you just assume that everyone is bad. I feel that before you relate or treat any Nigerian, you should first of all look into their individual characteristics, see if they are good people or not, or if you should be suspicious of them, or if you should be careful with them. That should determine how you relate with Nigerians, not just because every Nigerian is bad. When they go out, they start giving them special attention, trying to give them thorough checking and all of that. It is not a good treatment. It makes you feel very uncomfortable, and I personally I strongly disagree with that, because an individual is not a group of people. An individual should be an individual before any other thing.
Now let's come back to Nigeria and see what we are doing to Nigeria. We Nigerians.
I won't feel good about somebody criticizing me about ethnic groups, religious belief or anything, because it's not really right. I just hope Nigeria should understand that we are one and we should stop the suicide violence. Well, like I said, Nigeria should accept people for who they are and where they come from.
It's very funny, but I must say that you can't define who one is by just looking at the person or by the tribe he or she belongs to, or from the ethnic group, or wherever he comes from. You can't just discriminate based on that. I think people should be discriminated against based on their character. If you are at all going to stay away from anybody because the person particularly is a bad person or he doesn't have good characters or what you learn from, it shouldn't be because of where he comes from or where he worships or things like that. Thank you.
I also feel bad about that, because being in Nigeria and you don't have the right to talk to who you want to talk to, they make you feel as if you are not from this country, or maybe you are not from the state, or because maybe you are staying in another place, they make you feel as if you are not from there. I feel very bad about it, and I feel bad for people that do that too.
As a country, we need to be united. So I think this diversity, like people treating someone because it's coming from this very individual, very ethnic group, is bad. You see how someone say you cannot do business with an Igbo man because he's an Igbo man, he's not from the north. You see a Tiv man saying he's not going to do anything with an Idoma man because they are not from the same ethnic group. It's bad. So I think we need to come together and unite. We are Nigerians, we are one. If we can be against ourselves, what do we expect others outside? It's bad. So I think it's bad. It's really, really bad. I'm against it totally.
I will feel okay. As a matter of fact, I feel very, very bad. And for me, I don't think, except I don't have love or interest in that particular person, I will not easily give up. I will fight to the end for who I love. And I will marry whoever I want to marry, not minding where he comes from or whatever he said about his own people or her own people. The most important thing is love, and people should be allowed to marry whoever they love, not based on ethnicity, religious issues and all that stuff.
That is the awareness we needed to create. God created us human. You understand? Okay, regardless of which tribe you come from, is that alright? You still have that genitals that another tribe come from. What stops them from marrying? You understand? No discrimination in marriages. Is that alright? Yeah, from my community, I have people that married from Igbo land and they are doing well. You understand? So the people that got married to such this thing, where at first they will be skeptical that this one will not work. Just give it a time. Parents, give it a time to your daughters, give it a time to your sons. Let them choose what they want. If it is from another tribe, let them go ahead and do it.
I feel bad, though I don't see anything bad in getting married to whoever you want to marry. And tribalism, I don't think is a good thing. If you're getting married, you are not marrying the tribe, you're marrying the person you're getting married to. So I don't think that is supposed to be a problem.
I wouldn't feel good because just like you asked, it reminded me, I served in Bauchi State. During my NYC, I did my youth service in Bauchi State. I met a young lady, I saw a young lady that was so pleading, appealing to my eyes, and I approached her and I found out that, oh, I cannot go further. She also loved me back, or let me say liked me back. That even if she accepts me, her parents would not accept me. So that thing, I didn't like it at all. I was wondering, we are one Nigeria, how come I cannot? I've seen a young lady I cherish. How I wish I have the opportunity to have her as my wife. So I won't feel happy, and I've experienced that. I was not happy at all. I feel we should, if there would be a way out that we can marry from any ethnic group, irrespective of your where you worship from, your religion and all that. I will be happy if such things are abolished.
I think I just said it the last time, we need to be united as a country. Now you see most marriages now are in their intermarriages. You see most marriages, okay, like my uncle he's an Igbo man, but got married to an Igbo lady. So me, I encourage intertribal marriage, at least to bring us to know each other more, and our children at least will start getting more and more about other cultures, and it brings us united. So I think I'm in support of it, totally in support of it.
This is not good for all these stuffs. They happen in mostly traditional societies. You know, I feel that Nigeria is not becoming a modern society. It's because of where we are that this kind of sentimental things are being attached so much value. Because it really doesn't make any meaning if you would say someone should not marry, your daughter should not marry to a guy he loves just because he's from a certain background, regardless of what that that person's individual characteristics are. Is very, very wrong. But I know that someday this move you're starting is very important. It's going to help sensitize people to see that you should not, because of these factors or these reasons, cause your children harm or cause harm to the society. Because most of these marriages you allow them to get married to, they don't even last because they were not based on love. So when you see love, you should just give way. You should not be bringing up sentimental issues to hinder it. So the fact is, I am totally against it. But I hope that modernization will certainly shift us from this level of reasoning. That one is certain. Yeah, because you don't hear all of these issues in modern societies in Europe. You don't listen to all of these things. It is that sometimes someone is poor, someone is rich, but there are always going to be issues. But these are ways to tackle it. So me, I disagree with it.
Well, well, like I said, Nigerians should accept people for who they are and where they come from.
What the question you ask now is an issue that we are currently battling with in Nigeria. Some people are denied the opportunity. Good people, good candidates. You're getting it all wrong. You end up choosing the wrong people to always lead us. So in my opinion, if you choose to vote me because I'm coming from an extraction that is a minority in the state or the country, then you're making a very big mistake. We should always look at people who will serve us, regardless of where they come from. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Do they still vote in Nigeria? That is the question I will ask you back. Do they still vote in Nigeria?
Yes, they do. They do.
Yeah. One, if they refuse to vote for me because of one reason or the other, because I didn't belong to their social group or their tribe. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
That is the beauty of politics. Politicking is dividing. So since I'm not a member of that tribe, they can discriminate against me. But that's what brings problem. That is happening because of lack of awareness.
I won't feel good about that because I believe in one Nigeria. I wouldn't want to experience such. I would like a situation where if I contest, let if anybody, the people that have known me, my good reputation and all that, let it speak for me and let people vote for me.
Oh, it's very, very bad. Like, I think we as a country in Nigeria are suffering from that very thing right now, because we just vote because this person is our person. We don't vote because of what the person is going to bring to us, what changes and every other thing the person is going to bring to us. We vote because this person belongs to us. So me, I'm advising this forthcoming election, we should all come out with our PVCs. Vote for who is going to deliver us from this mess we are in right now as a country. So I think we should come out. Don't think this person is from my place, this person is from my religion, this person is from my ethnic group. Come out and vote a person you know that is going to deliver us from this. Thank you.
This one too is very, very inappropriate. As for me, I believe that if anyone should refuse or deny me their vote just because of my background or my religious styles, my religion in Nigeria is very, very wrong. This is very, very wrong, because as a person I know what I can do if I'm being elected into any political office. I know that I will deliver.
I just hope someday Nigeria should kill that mentality, because it's really a bad one and it's really affecting the society today that we have. Good people are from everywhere, bad people are from everywhere. We should accept people for who they are.
I must say, such people are not businessmen. If you are a businessman, you go into business to make profit, and you can partner with whoever will make the money comes in. The income will increase. That's what every business should look at. Businessman should look at. But a businessman that is looking at other factors apart from having benefits, having returns on your investment, then you're not a good business person. I feel very bad if anybody from the other regions refuse to partner with me, not because I'm a bad or business person or a poor manager, but because of where I come from and the place I worship, then it's not right. It's unfair. Thank you.
I just hope Nigeria should understand that we are one and we should stop the site violence. To really help us a lot.
In my own opinion, nobody, no matter where you come from, should be maltreated, should be raped because of where he comes from. All those things you have mentioned are crimes against a person, against the society, against the country. So they are not supposed to be committed based on anything. If somebody is punished, he should be punished based on the fact that he has committed a crime, not because of where he comes from. That's my own view. Thank you.
It's never appropriate. You don't kill someone. Even murder or more, let me say, killing someone is against the law. Against the law, even against our religion. There's no religion will tell me it's in support of people killing each other. So it's again, I'm against it totally.
No, this is very sad. It is not good. It saddens my heart. These other social vices, terrorism, and all the stuff these people are doing is unconstitutional. It's very wrong. For whatever basics you may want to see it, you cannot, because someone is from this tribe, from this religion, begin to kill, commit murder, steal, violate people, and maltreat them just based on sentimental issues. It is very wrong. The Lord does not agree with this, neither should we. If anyone is doing this, I think they need much orientation, like what you people are trying to do now is very, very important. I think it's about time Nigerians see that we are one. They should not be treating each other because they come from certain backgrounds or religious backgrounds. Let us unite so that we'll move forward. If there is division, there is no way we are going to stand or progress in whatever aspect. So I strongly disagree to this kind of act. It is totally uncalled for.